Hi guys, and thanks for watching today. Today we are going to cover the PowerDock 2.0. Now the 2.0, my personal favourite in the range, comes in two different variations, both the single dock and the twin dock design. Good heavy duty all-rounder, and probably our most popular unit that we build to date. Now I'm going to talk you through some of the main features and maybe some of the uses that people actually use the 2.0 for. So the 2.0 single dock, in comparison to the 1.0, it is a slightly larger unit. You know, slightly longer in its design, but all in all, the overall sizing is still kept down to a minimum. What do you get? Again, you get the single dock, and that can be tailored to a variety of different manufacturers, from Makita, Bosch, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Hitachi, and a number of other variations out there. If you've got a specific requirement, then just do feel free to give us a call, and we'll certainly try to help in the best way we can. So you get the 12-volt socket. The 12-volt socket, these are rated up to 20 amps. So the PowerDock as standard is a 20 amp unit, and so it can deliver quite a lot of power for what you need for most electrical appliances. The kind of things that people may use them for, they may use it simply as a phone charger. That's always your starting point, and from a phone charger perspective, you might use the little USB adapters, slot them in, and again, it supports both the fast charge adapters and the standard adapters. So that's always a good starting point for any of the PowerDock series. You can still use the 12-volt socket to charge your mobile phone or any small electrical accessory or small electrical device. Now, some of the other features that people like to use the PowerDock for is when we go to the 2.0, because of the greater current handling, it does open it up to more or a bigger selection of products that you can actually use on this design. And I think this is what makes this the most popular unit. So again, same principle. We take our battery, we simply dock, and away we go. Port becomes active, and we take the battery out, and the port and the system will shut down. So what kind of devices can we add to it? You may decide that you want to run a work light system, so you may decide that you've got a sort of a 12-volt work light. You can plug them in, and you can power those units. We can power them on, we can power them off. So it works for a good range of work lights. Certainly for the camping, the fishing industry, and sort of, anybody that sort of likes to just sort of get out and about, and they want to take some food with them. Maybe you take food to work, that kind of thing. But there's always that thing of, I'd like to be able to heat something up. You could use, say, for instance, sort of like a hot and cold cool box. They work really, really well. These are 12 volt. Again, more than compatible with the 2.0. Maybe you've got a sort of a heated lunchbox. This is always a very popular thing to use as well. Again, you can use your laptops, lots of different things. One of the types of items that I use are sort of like the mini multi-tools, certainly from brands such as sort of Dremel and so on. Again, they will work on the PowerDock series. So if you've got, say, for instance, a multi-tool that's not brand specific to the batteries that you have for your main power tools, but you want to utilize them, these are where the PowerDocks will come in handy for those things. For your mobile installers, for sort of anybody sort of fitting electrical appliances to maybe the automotive industry, or maybe they work in different areas and they use sort of 12-volt devices, maybe small soldering irons. Maybe they use sort of small heat guns that are all 12-volt orientated and normally designed to plug into those 12-volt sockets. The 2.0, great product for the job. What else can the 2.0 be used for? Now, the 2.0 is also very popular, and we use it for lighting systems, which is really good. So maybe you've got a shed, maybe a summer house, maybe you've got a shipping container, that's quite remote, maybe doesn't have power, and you want to be able to light up that area. When you get there, 2.0 is great for that. So you've got the single dock variation. You've also got the twin dock variation. Now the twin dock variation really gives you that extended runtime, and this is very popular for the lighting systems, I think, with the twin docks, because what it does allow you to do is it allows you to run one battery at any given time. So you don't have to have both batteries running at the same time. It allows you to remove a battery, place it on charge, maybe put that back on, and then remove the secondary battery, and again put that on charge, and the system will stay active. Now, what the system will also give you is, when you have both batteries docked, if one battery is charged more than another battery, they will self-balance. So the batteries will actually self-balance, and that will give you a consistent draw across both batteries, which is a really nice feature on the system itself. Again, wall mountable, safety side of things, internally it will be fused with a standard automotive fuse. So as standard, we would normally fuse that according to the application that you're looking to apply it to. So we would always ask, what sort of purpose are you using it for? Do you have an intended device that you're looking to use on it more than anything else? Some people do, some people don't. As standard, we may just simply fuse it at 20 amp and say, there you are, that's what you need. But if we're building something purpose built, we may downsize that fuse and just simply put that in there for you to start off with. But if you were to overload it and you were to pop the fuse, it would be treated no different to what your 12-volt socket in your car would be. So again, just simply undo the 4 screws, take the fuse out, change the fuse for a standard blade automotive fuse, pop it back in, repower it back up. Obviously, don't uprate the fuses. Certainly, if sort of check with us first if you've got any questions there. But the twin dock's great for that type of purpose. And again, you can charge all your electrical devices, your laptop power supply, and it's that kind of thing that you can just simply keep in your tool bag or take with you, and you're at that remote location and you think, I've got my batteries, and you've always got that power source that you can use for a variety of different types of appliances. So hopefully that gives you a bit of insight into the 2.0 series. If you've got any questions, do feel free to get in touch, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.